The Utah dining scene, I think it's getting more exciting, it's getting more innovative, a little bit more riskier and daring, and I think Ryan's helped shape that over the last decade with his work at Copper Onion.
Ryan Lowder called me when he was moving back to Salt Lake City after a successful run in New York City, and he wanted to talk about possible locations for a restaurant. He asked me about this space on 300 South, and I really discouraged him. There had been many other restaurants there and nobody had thrived, some had failed, and I really encouraged him to go elsewhere. Ryan built one of the most successful restaurants in downtown Salt Lake City.
I remember when Ryan opened the Copper Onion, like more than a decade ago. We all kind of oohed and ahed, and we're like, hey, it's like being in like a really big city.
I've always thought of Copper Onion, I've always tried to not let it be an anniversary restaurant, like not try to be too fussy. So you can have a baseball cap and come in and have a burger and a beer, or you can have 4-inch heels and come in and have a nice piece of fish and a glass of wine with the in-laws, right?
I remember when he started the roasted bone marrow appetizer and people said, hey, this guy's crazy. And then couldn't keep it in stock fast enough. And now if you look across all the menus around town, you'll see that dish everywhere. He made that kind of an acceptable dish here for Utah palates.
I feel like it's a very honest restaurant. We've always tried to give people, something that they feel like is their money's worth. We're putting together an honest plate of food that's not intimidating. That's the whole idea, is that you can come in there and you know what to do when it, lands in front of you and it doesn't change every week, and we're using the seasonal ingredients.
I think Ryan will be remembered, at least in part, for helping bring chefs back to Utah, like his own backstory, chefing around Europe, Michelin-star restaurants, New York, then bringing that wealth of talent back here to Utah to, educate diners, inspire other chefs, grow the local food and beverage scene.